Hey, so if you're kind of wondering where I've been and why I haven't been posting a lot of gaming stuff, well, I don't know if you heard that or not. Hopefully you did. It's because I've been doing some modeling in Blender. Because, well, why not? You know, I don't know what this is. This is an area light. Okay. That's why it's so far down there. Anyways, yes, so I've decided that I wanted to do a 3D rendering of my living room. This section here is my kitchen area, which will be a secondary kind of ambient kind of thing. Is not meant to be really highly detailed. But the rest of it is to scale. Like it's actually to scale. This doorway arch here is the width. The space from here to the wall is the correct width. The space from here, the edge of the doorway, to the edge of the pass through is correct. The width of that is correct, etc., etc., etc. Anyways, so I'm kind of doing this. Why? Not really sure. Um, I guess it's something I've always wanted to do. What I'm doing first is I'm getting the living room design down, sort of living room construction down, and making sure that it's correct. Like I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm very happy with how this is going. Like everything is correct. Like the baseboards are the correct size. They come out from the wall the correct amount. They are the correct height. The frame around the pass-through is the correct size and depth and size from, comes out the right amount from the wall. Front door is the right width, right height. I have to put in my closet door here. Again, I don't know if you can see my mouse cursor, but yes, it's pink, if you can. And I haven't put in my front window yet, which would go here. And I haven't put in I call it the chair rail because I really don't know what it's called, but there's this line, wood stripping that goes around here, around this high, all the way around. And so I'm working on this. Now, this is this is wireframe slash x-ray mode so that I can show things all at once, but I can add a little bit of cut texture here, right? So you get a better idea. Like I said, this section here, again, hopefully you can see my cursor, is just meant to be seen through. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Which one is this? This is. Hide that for now. So yeah, so you can basically see through the camera like that. You're gonna see into it, but you're not gonna see. You're not gonna see a lot. Like it's just so you can see it. Like so there's not nothing. If that makes any sense. Anyway, so yeah, so that's that, and nope, that's not what I want. And so yeah, again, why am I doing it? Again, I don't really know. Maybe it's just like Mount Everest. It's there, and therefore it must be done. Hard to say. Okay, let's put more texture in. Like that. Okay, so you get to see like, yeah, I've got that. Fine, I'll turn that. I'll unhide that wall. There. Okay. So yeah, as I said, I still need to put a window, and nothing goes here. There's nothing on it. It's a sidewall. It's next to my neighbor's apartment, so obviously there's no windows. There is going to be a closet door here. It's a very narrow door, and I'm going to put basically very basic placeholder items here. There's a little flat like countertop table thing, and then there's my fridge is right beside it here, and then there's going to be a doorway through here, and this is the kitchen, which has my stove and my countertop. And oh yeah, it's like, and as far as like decorative stuff, obviously that's going in, but I want to get this sort of set up, and I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to make all the decorative stuff, um, separately in separate files, and then I'm going to import them in, so that, well, if I try to make everything like everything, within this space, it's just not practical. It's going to end up being very, very, very hard to keep organized, and I could accidentally make a giant, huge mistake that would mess everything else up. So I'd rather actually complete the room, get the environment down, and then create things like sofas and tables and TVs and all that other stuff separately, and be able to just import them in. And to answer the question, you can just import a TV or a sofa or whatever that's already been made. That's not the point. I could do all of these things with pre-made assets. I mean, I admit, yes, I'm using like a pre-made asset for the tiles for the floors, because why not? I'm going to be learning to do proper textures so that I can do those myself, so they can be completely unique otherwise. But yeah, my father once said, I don't care if you drive an automatic transmission your entire life. I would rather you learn to drive on a standard, because that way, if you ever get stuck and the only car available is a standard, you can drive out of there. But I kind of like to use that sort of analogy for everything. Like, if you can use a WYSIWYG editor, great. But if your code breaks and you can't fix it, what you gonna do? So know how to code, even if you don't ever need to. But know how to do programming, know how to do modeling, know how to do these things. It doesn't matter if AI can do it for you. It's easier and better to know how to do it in the long run, because there's less time spent trying to figure out how to fix something if the program that you made it with can't fix it for you. Anyways, so that's that. And one last look with the proper lighting. See, it's a little noisy because of the, it's still, yeah, it's just doing it. See, move around, it doesn't like it. Yeah. All right, so that's that. And I'm happy with it. I think it's fabulous. If I turn on this, if I cover the ceiling, it might lose some light. Oh. Of course, go right outside the ceiling. See, it gets darker. But I just need to bring the lights up a bit, that's all. I'm going to unhide the ceiling. I'm going to hide the ceiling again. There. I like the white walls. So that's that. Anyways, thank you for watching. Apologies for not posting a lot of stuff otherwise. I will be, I promise. But in the meantime, at least you know I'm working on something. It's not just me disappearing. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you next time. Goodbye.